Hey Eurovision fans, this is Tom coming to you from Shanghai, back for another Eurovision reaction video. Today I'm going to be reacting to Albania's song, that is Arilena Ara. The song is called Fall from the Sky. It's a revamped version of Shaj. We're going to listen, react and see how this can do in Rotterdam or wherever the competition is going to happen. Let's kiki. As always, use the timestamps down below in case you want to skip to a certain part. Please like and subscribe if you like my pronunciation of Shaj. Quick intro to Albania in the competition. What I think about it, I love the underdogs who try really hard and are really passionate about Eurovision, so I'm always going to have a special place in my heart for Albania. Albania loves to send shouty women. I think if you look at their history, there is a lot of women with very strong, powerful vocals. The queen of them is Rona Nishlu for me. That's my favorite ever Albanian song. It is absolutely and utterly iconic. The song's iconic, the performance was iconic, the thing that went down, her weird headpiece, everything about it was just iconic. Why was that drawn third in the final? I have no idea. That should have been drawn later. That was Albania's best ever shot to have a top three. That would have been top three if it was drawn later. So a little bit good for them that they've never had that, but that's their best result ever, fifth. The qualification record isn't bad. They've qualified the last 2 years in a row. Since 2008, they've only been in the top 5 of a semi-final once, and that was Rona Nishlu. So they really need to start breaking into those top spots in the semi-final. This year they're in semi-final 2. They've got a great chance to qualify again. Thick is the traditional start of Eurovision season. I have to admit, I didn't think Thick was very good this year. I did do a reaction video to that, but it was my first ever national final video, and basically I messed it up and I didn't really like anything. So it turns into this like editing disaster on top of me not liking anything, so I just abandoned the product. I had the same aggravation that other people had about how Thick was decided. They only had 5 jury members and one of them essentially decided the entire competition. Do I blame that girl? Absolutely not at all. She was invited into the show. She said yes. That's not her fault whatsoever. That comes down to the organizers of the show who happen to have a connection to Arilena Ara. So look, it just gets into this big whole mess. Everyone was very upset that Elvana didn't win. I didn't think Elvana's song was particularly amazing. There were no lyrics in the chorus. I was kind of like, where are my lyrics? That probably would have been revamped and fixed. Anyway, it's all over and done with now. It was very messy. I don't know why people bother having these national finals with such tiny juries, which are just rife for accusations of corruption and rigging. That doesn't mean that they are, but it's very easy to argue that it's rigged when you're basically having one person decide the nation's song. If you want to do that, just do an internal selection and literally have a record producer choose the person. Anyway, look, Arilena won. Fair and square, maybe not so fair and square, but she won. And she went to the States. She's done a revamp. When I did my fixed song originally, I wasn't really mad about the song, but she's had plenty of time to revamp it, so I'm hoping for something. I honestly do not remember anything about the song other than it was a ballad. I didn't even watch her Fick performance. Okay, this is Arilena Ara, and she's gonna fall out of the sky, kind of like Skyfall, but reworded. Wanna know Massacre? Bang. Ooh, this has a lot of likes. That's promising. Please be better, please be better, please be better. Oh, I'd just like to have another good song this year. She's very pretty, isn't she? Oh, she's not moving. I thought she was gonna move. I was like, wow, she's good at standing still. Okay, I'm already way more grabbed than I was when I heard the song the first time. Do you know what? They've done a good job of the lyrics as well. Because these lyrics aren't cringy. Ooh. Oh, I like this. That last bit was a bit Eurovision 96. Oh. Okay, this bit's good. Is that bad bit gonna come up again? Yeah, that bit's a bit, I like the bit before it though. Okay, this is definitely better than what I listened to. The first one I listened to I really didn't like at all. I totally zoned out. I'm already thinking this sounds very legitimate and this sounds pretty strong. I'm wondering now, could this be in the running for semi-2 to qualify not to win? Now for me this is a pretty successful revamp. Really, I actually kind of remember the chorus now, but it just feels like there's more going on to entertain me. It feels more entertaining. This breakdown. Oh, nice delicate moment. Ooh, wow. Oh, really lovely. Oh, wow, wow, wow. This is very rich. These ad-libs are gorgeous. Ooh, wow, 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 wow. You got, this is how you end a song. Wow. Ooh, wow, what a nice, pleasant surprise. Oh, that wasn't a pleasant surprise. Yes, that was a really nice, pleasant surprise, and I'll tell you why. Because, first of all, I hadn't heard anything about this revamp. And again, because the general consensus had been, I've heard in the community, is that the revamps have been bad this year, I assume that this was a bad revamp. I don't think that's a bad revamp. I have to admit, I'm coming from a place where I really did not enjoy the original at all. I listened to it once in that reaction video, which I said I never actually put out in the end, and I was so disappointed. I was like, I couldn't believe that it was second favorite to win. That for me sounds really classy, much better quality. You know, it is back to the kind of Albanian safe place of a shouty woman, but it is good quality. I think that's very respectable. I was entertained during that. I didn't feel like it was dragging and I wanted it to finish. I was looking forward to the end and how it was going to build, and I thought that ending was really effective. It felt like a flurry of a tornado. It was really well done, and they got rid of that kind of Eurovision 96 up down bit, which sounded really corny towards the start. Wow, I'm really pleasantly surprised. I have to admit, with the lyric video, I kind of wish they'd it was just one photo. I wish they'd taken like 3 photos. I don't think that would have taken much longer, and then it would have made the lyric video a little bit easier. Or maybe like a picture, like a gif of her just like falling from the sky or something, I don't know, very slowly. Like, I'm gonna go in for a second listen, but I have to admit, I am pretty happy with that, because I actually think that's a song I would download and listen to. Like, not a million times. I'll probably listen to it like 15-20 songs, which for me is like a pretty low amount. I usually end up downloading around, in a good year I'll download maybe 25, and in a normal year around 20 songs. Oh my god, stop getting caught on my microphone. Oh my god, the internet hates me tonight. It hates me. Definitely got a Bond feel. This sounds expensive. Apart from the Eurovision 96 part, I think she's absolutely going to kill this live performance. The breakdown's a little bit cringe, and the instrumentals get a little bit telenovela. Okay, the proper breakdown where she gets very slow is gorgeous. If she can pull off, okay, I've finished listening to that. If she can pull off that last 40 seconds vocally, that's gonna qualify, because that last 40 seconds, if you make it as far as that, which I think a lot of people would, because I think there's enough to grasp onto up until that point, that last 40 seconds is really stunning vocally and instrumentally. There are a couple of like bad production choices at the start and in the middle, which I've already mentioned. This is a Darko Dimitrov song, which is the same guy who did North Macedonia song this year, and lots of other. I'm sure he's done lots of other. Actually, tell me if you know which other Balkan entries he's done. Please let me know, because I feel like I need to keep an eye out for this guy. Do you know what? I'm so intrigued by that I'm gonna go watch her live performance, which I haven't watched ever. I know she's wearing like a bin bag on it, so I'm actually kind of excited about this. Do you know what? I'm very happy, because you know I want to like every song. Like, I dream, I don't know, it'll probably happen maybe once in my lifetime that I like all 41 songs or 40 plus songs. Well, even more dreamlike would be as if I loved all 46 songs, because, you know, lots of new countries were formed and joined. So I want to like entries, but I'm not going to fake like them, because why would I bother? So yeah, I'm glad that I feel like I've converted one from my like definite no category into my like maybe, and possibly into my yes category. So now let's see, this is her at Fick. I know the song is different. I'm looking for performance cues. Oh my god, it looks like she's auditioning to be a stripper. Like, it really does look like she's auditioning to be like Crystal the stripper. Fick, change that next year. Okay, I can hear the melody similar. Do you know what? She's got very good intensity. She's believable. I don't know if I like that costume. Okay, good vocals. You know, not like a flawless, like, but with the right intensity and emotion. That piano in the background sounds so freaking budget. Do you know what? I'm not a big fan of the fact they still use orchestra and fic. I think it's time to move on. You know, it's not the 90s anymore. I feel that's got a connection with San Remo because, you know, Albania and Italy obviously have a very strong connection, and San Remo is very famous for having its orchestra. Maybe fic is as well. I don't know. You know what? I'm starting to see why this won. You know, she's definitely got a real intensity and confidence. She's got like a, well, it almost has like an unshakable nature in her. It's very compelling. Okay. Except that bit. Okay, I wasn't mad on that bit. I wasn't mad when she was trying out to be a stripper. That violin is so budget. Some of this is budget. Okay, the amateur acting classes need to go. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit more why she won now. Look, at the end of the day, the things that you can't teach, intensity, passion, talent, she's got all those. All the things I didn't quite like are quite easily gotten rid of. You know, just give her cues like, don't do the amateur acting stuff. You know, let's get rid of that awful violin. And, you know, and she'll have a proper backing music track wherever the competition ends up being. So, look, I have gone from not discounting this, but like just having it on my back shelf, back burner to like, this is more in my vision now and thinking about this. And I think this is a really strong contender to qualify from the second semi. If this was in the first semi, I don't think I would be saying that. Oh God, please don't be in the first semi. I'm pretty sure this is in the second semi. I think it's in the second half of the second semi. Oh my God, my internet connection is the worst. Yeah, second half of the second semi, very, very, very good draw. Yeah, I think this is going to go through. Like, you can say this is part of the like bland generic songs, but that's definitely got a lot more oomph than some of the other ones. It's got something different. It's got like a urgent intensity, passion to it that's going to pull on a couple of heartstrings. You know, I can see why a lot of people aren't going to like this, but I don't think anyone's going to be like 100% complacent to it or just feel that it's very beige or forgettable, you know, especially if she's going to bring such an incredibly intense outfit like she did in Fic. On top of that, she's a really pretty girl as well. And, you know, she's got a real intensity when she's performing. I think when she starts, people are going to take notice to her because they're going to feel like she's going to do something or say something of importance. I'm very, very happy. I'm impressed. I think it's a decent revamp. You know, this isn't like, wow, I'm not saying this is going to be top 10 or anything like that. You know, if this does qualify, I think it's going to be pretty low down in the teens, maybe in the 20s, but I wouldn't be shocked if this qualified at all. I'm very happy, and I would like Albania to go through because I think they want it, and I think that they try hard, and yeah, I like them. That's it. I think their flag is really cool as well. I think it's one of the most badass flags that you can ever have. Let's have a quick look at where this is in the odds. This is currently 27th. Let's look at the odds, where this is in the odds in terms of qualifiers. 1, 2. Okay, one interesting point. In the top 13 songs in the odds, 8 are in semi 1 and 2 are in semi 2. That's Bulgaria and Switzerland, but they're the top 2. But you have to get the whole way down to 14th if you want to get your next semi 2 song. So that shows you the discrepancy between the two semis. This is currently 9th or 10th. Oh, Czech Republic's just overtaken it. So it was in the 9th, 10th position in terms of the odds. Now, obviously, that's not a direct thing, but we don't have the semis odds out yet. I would agree with that. I would say that it is around that spot. With a really great performance, I think she's going to nudge herself up even further. Juries are going to really respect this. It's a very respectable song. It's well produced in parts, not so well produced in other parts, but sufficient enough that you can overlook the earlier faux pas. Okay, so what do you think about Arilena Ara's Fall from the Sky? Please leave a comment section. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye.